Charged a man who was pretending to be a doctor at the Spanish Town Hospital with fraud. Andrew Clark was charged on Friday. Jamila Maitland reports.
News of Andrew Clark's alleged illicit activities came to light following a report made by a woman. The woman, whom we'll call Sarah, paid Mr. Clark a large sum of cash to secure a medical visa and other related documents so she could receive treatment overseas. However, there was no visa, nor were there any signs of the man who identified himself as a doctor. Andrew Clark was arrested and charged.
2 counts of obtaining money by false pretense, 2 counts of uttering forged documents, and 2 counts of possession of forged documents.
TVJ News understands that this is not the first time Andrew Clark has been accused of collecting money to secure U.S. visas.
They were interviewing somebody who alerted them to a possible fraudulent transaction, and then it opened a wider investigation. Presently, there are at least 4 complainants, and all of them have to do with some form of fraudulent activities with this same suspect.
TVJ News reached out to Chief Executive Officer of the Spanish Town Hospital, Jacqueline Ellis, but she declined to comment about the issue. However, a highly placed source at the hospital told us that an internal investigation is also ongoing.
It was here that Andrew Clark would come for work daily, pretending to be a doctor at the Spanish Town Hospital in St. Catherine. But according to the police, Mr. Clark is no doctor. Well, what he did was solicit money from vulnerable citizens from the hospital's very own car park, and he was asking them, telling them that he was able to provide a medical visa for them in exchange for money.
Some of what the investigation is revealing now is that persons intentionally wanted to do some transaction outside of the procedures that is required by either the private company or a government agency.
The police could not verify up to news time whether Andrew Clark, who portrayed himself as Dr. Andrew Clark, is a licensed medical practitioner. TVJ News did find 2 social media accounts purporting to be Mr. Clark. His LinkedIn read, Medical Doctor at Spanish Town Hospital. His Facebook said he studied at the University of the West Indies, as well as the Latin America School of Medicine in Cuba. Here he is in a video appearing exhausted after a long day of work at the Spanish Town Hospital.
This is my office, and there's about 100 people on the outside already.
He's pictured with patients inside the hospital and is also wearing a hospital badge. Under the law, all doctors must renew their license annually to practice in Jamaica. TVJ News reached out to the Medical Council of Jamaica that grants the license to query Mr. Clark's status, but we did not receive a response up to news time. Andrew Clark is expected to appear in court on December 6. Jamila Maitland, TVJ News.